what's up you guys? Yes, we're back in the kitchen. It did not go so well last time, honestly. This time we're gonna be recreating fast food. We got 3 foods on the menu today. We're gonna recreate Chicken McNuggets, a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, and a Big Mac.
This is how you eat a Big Mac, nigga. Cause what the fuck?
But the catch is I can't really cook. So let's just get right into it. Starting with the Chicken McNugget. We have chicken, and we gotta dice it up. And once you slice your chicken up, slice it up again. Alright, so once you're finished cutting your chicken a second time, we gonna put it in the grinder. But before we turn it on, we gotta get some eggs. And I'm gonna juggle the eggs. Just kidding, I would never do anything that stupid or idiotic. Come on. My beige flag is thinking that I could have actually juggled the eggs. Let's actually put the egg in this time. And we gotta add some salt. Now we turn on the grinder. I had to hold that thing down for like 2 minutes. So now we got like a paste-like consistency. I don't even know. So now we gotta place cornstarch in this bowl. So now what we gotta do, we grab a handful. I might have to grind that again. We grab a handful of the stuff, and we're gonna shape it like a nugget. Then we're gonna go over here, lather it.
Hey, yo.
Beautiful. Okay, so now that we took a few out and made a few nuggets, we're gonna grind the rest of it up, because there's still some chunks in there, but in a different way. That was actually a horrible joke, and I'm sorry. Fuck! Why would I do that? I'm actually so stupid. I reached into the grinder and hit the blade. Yeah, now my finger's fucking bleeding. Fuck. I'm not gonna show the blood, don't worry, but it's bleeding a lot. That's what I get for that stupid grinding joke. The blood was that bad where I had to get a band-aid and a glove on. Apparently you're not supposed to reach into the meat grinder, you're supposed to just like scoop it out with something. Honestly, now thinking about that, it makes sense. I should have thought of that before, honestly. That's just my fault. We put all that meat in and we only have 11 nuggets. And next we're going to need a big bowl. Fill it up with a little water. Pour some flour in there. Get some onion powder in there. And some garlic powder. And a very small amount of mustard. Oh, and some black pepper. Now we gotta mix it together. And mixing all this stuff together, we should kind of get this like battery stuff. Alright, so now with our nuggets, place it in the batter. We batter it up. Scoop it up. Place it on the sheet and repeat like 11 more times. Battered all your nuggets, you put it in the freezer. And then we wait 1 hour.
1 hour later.
It has not been an hour yet, but we have to turn the oil on before we take these things out. Now it's time to take it out. These are our nuggets, and this tray is really fucking cold. Grab our fried nugget thingies, and we're gonna just lightly place them in the pan. All of them. It's the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh off the kitchen. I should probably not sing that song. Alright, so once these things are in there for about 5 minutes, we gotta take them out. Not because they're done. They're not done. This thing has to dry a little bit before it goes back in. I mean, look, it's not done, but they're kind of coming together. I low-key want to bite, but I feel like it's not a good idea because they're not fully cooked. And we put them in there for another 5 minutes, by the way. It's starting to become more like chicken nugget colored. I'm gonna flip some of them. I made these things way too big. Alright, it's time to take them out. They look more chicken nugget-like. They both look fully cooked. This one looks the most McNugget-like. I'm scared, but it's time for the taste test. I hate that. No, they're actually really good. They would taste better with a sauce probably instead of just eating them like this. They're really good, honestly, and I actually would have these again. Do they taste like McNuggets? Kinda. 8 out of 10. Would try again. Alright, so now we're gonna make a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. They like pickle the chicken. We got our meat. And we're gonna cut that shit just straight down the middle in half. I hate pickles, by the way. But we're not using the pickles. All we're using is the juice from the pickles. So we're gonna... Why is it leaking? Why is it going at the bottom? And we're gonna just pour that shit straight in here. With our 2 half chickens, we put them in here. And we have to add water. Just enough where it's fully submerged. After we do that, you just leave it out and wait. More waiting, yay. It's been 30 minutes, because now it's time to do the dry ingredients. Also known as your mother's 1 cup of flour, salt, pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, baking powder, and 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar for some reason. I honestly have no idea. Mix that stuff together. Now, in our other bowl, we put an egg, and I'm not juggling them this time, and half a cup of milk. And we mix this one together too. We take our chicken out, put it in our egg, then we put it in our mixture. We take it out, then for some reason, we do it again. Now we put it in the fryer. Now we let that shit fry for 5 minutes, and then we flip it, and then another 5 minutes. This is the same oil from the McNuggets, by the way. I don't know why I thought that was important to mention. While it's frying, we're gonna prepare our buns.
Hey, yo!
So we're gonna butter the buns like we're getting ready for a shoot. Time to flip these things.
Do a flip!
Oh, that looks good. On this pan, now all we're gonna do is just go like that. It's time to take them out. Alright. Oh, shit! That was scary. That was scary, but look at that. That actually looks really good. Now we can take our buns out. They're a little toasty. And look at that. Man, I'm starting to get the hang of this cooking thing. Oh, shit! Not really. I'm not trying to accidentally eat raw chicken again, so we're gonna cut these things in half. It messed up the breading a little bit, but they look good to eat. The moment of truth, we're gonna try this thing. This is really good. Yeah, we're actually making good food today. It tastes pretty similar. Not too much, but like, it's a good chicken sandwich. 9 out of 10, bro. This is amazing. Would recommend. Right, so I have a normal chicken sandwich. This one's better, but they're both pretty good. Please subscribe. Last, but not least, we're making a Big Mac. But I'm a picky eater, so we're just gonna make it a Big Mac, but it only has meat and cheese on it. It's the same procedure, it's just without toppings. Cut your ground beef into 1/8. Then we're gonna grab every section and we're just gonna make them a ball. We flatten. And there's our patty. You don't add anything to the meat, by the way. Ronald McDonald loves to keep his meat raw. Alright, then we turn the frying pan on. We put the buns in there, the brown side facing the pan. I honestly have no idea. There's no way McDonald's actually does this. We can take these buns out now. Alright, now that those are out, immediately we put these in. And it specifies that it has to be the same pan as the bread. I don't know. And while this is cooking, we put salt. I put too much on that one. After 2 minutes, flip it and pour salt on the other side. That is not looking good. Honestly, the marshmallow burger looked better than this. This is where it gets weird. And it already got weird. Put them on there. And no, just because we assembled our Big Mac, this is not done. What it wants us to do is microwave this thing for 15 minutes. 15 seconds. Don't do that for 15 minutes. Don't forget to put your tin foil in there. Just kidding, don't put tin foil in there. And without further ado, this is our Big Mac. We're gonna rip this in half. I wanna see if this thing's even edible. I don't wanna eat this. I really don't. I would have rather eat any of the other things I've made on this channel than this. That is disgusting. I don't know what's wrong with it, but everything is. I have more. Which means I wasted so much food because I'm so not going to eat this. I'm really hungry too, that's the worst part. I guess this video's having a sad ending. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in